Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Nike Court Air Zoom Zero HC. HC standing for hard court. So the hard court version of this Air Zoom Zero. Now, when this shoe first came out a year and a half ago, I was like, whoa. Space age shoe. Look at that shoe. It's kind of cool looking. I didn't know what to make of it. It looks super comfortable. It has that extra support in here when you get in, so it's not quite tongueless, but it's one of those shoes that I thought, when you slide into the shoe, you're pretty much locked in like a ski boot type of a thing. That's what it reminded me of, like a ski boot. See that extra piece on the end here for stability, and basically it makes it harder to roll. It's super soft on the top, as you can see. So I was like, whoa, that's a cool shoe. I should get one. And I did. I was one of the first people to get one and try it on. And I was kind of disappointed. The first generation of these, when I put it on, there was a strap or something that came across this top part. And when I put it on, it was fine. As soon as I started walking and bending, the strap would just press down on the top of my foot, and it would be like somebody was strangling the front of my foot. It hurt so bad that I had to take it off within 10 minutes. I couldn't even play with it. It was so bad. So I had asked other people who had bought it, and they had the same problem. I mean, I knew somebody who basically went in here and with a scissor and cut this part. Like, they literally took a scissor and from like that first lace to that third lace across, took a scissor and just cut it there just to release the pain. Actually, I'm feeling in here inside. There's a crease in here that's like I don't know if you can, I could feel it. I don't know if you could see it, but there is it feels like a sewing mark. You know how when you sew something that you could feel like it's put together right there? I feel it right here. It's literally right here, and it goes all the way down, like from here all across the front to there. So it's a seam. That's what it is. It's a seam that feels like they put this piece together with this piece, and it's sewn on right here, because I can feel the crease here. It's interesting. I can't show you because it's way in there. The crease that I'm feeling, I was hoping they would have made a change to that, because I wasn't the only one that complained about it. So, well, let's try it on and see where we land on this thing. All right, so let's weigh it and compare it to the A6 Gel Resolution 8, which I believe will be the #1 shoe this year. So at the scale, this is a 10.5. I've tried a 10.5 and I've tried an 11 in this shoe in the past, and these run a little big for me. So I'm a 10.5 in this one. Let's see here. So it weighs 394.5. It's right up there with a Vapor, real close to a Vapor weight. And the Vapor we weighted was size 11 too. So Gel Resolution 8. We know this thing's heavy. 440 grams on that Gel Resolution 8. All right, let's go try it on. All right, let's Let's see if it's still a big pain in my foot. Ooh. Interesting. Here. Yeah, like when I get to right here, look at how far I got. I'm still like, my heel's still hanging out. I can feel this part already pushing down. Like it's tight right here. So I'm guessing this is to open it up. Usually you put a strap in the back. Usually you put a strap in the back and you pull through like that, but this one, all right, well, that wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy though to put on. I know you guys like easy, so all right, let's tighten it up here. All right, first reactions. That's comfortable. Feels like air, right? I don't feel a thing. I mean, the only thing I really feel is just this part right here comes around here, and that's holding me in. Everything else is kind of free flowing. Like my foot spread and it's okay. I don't feel any of this shoe. So like I said, it's being held right here. That strap, that seam that I was telling you about is right there. And that's what's pushing down on my foot right now. But as of now, it's really comfortable. It feels like I pretty much have nothing on now. Let me see if I'll walk around a bit just to see. I mean, when I move, this shoe moves. Like wherever I go, this thing is going with me. So that's the one great thing about this shoe, is that this shoe's moving around with me. Good cushioning in this shoe for sure. Like I feel a lot more cushioning in this shoe than I do those Nike Vapor 10s. Definitely a little higher off the ground. Again, this, like the Vapor 10, I'm going towards the inside of this shoe, as you can see, right? There's very little arch in this shoe. If you get one of these and you have arch problems, get an insole. Get one of those Cadence ones that I reviewed in one of my other videos. I'll link that below for you. Like, get one of those insoles if you need the Cadence insoles, if you need an insole, because most of these tennis shoes don't have arch support, so might not be good for your foot, your back, your knees, you name it. But as of now, this seems to be okay still. I'm gonna walk around one more time. I still feel that strap though. It's actually getting tighter and tighter on me the more I do this. The more I do this, right? The more I feel that strap or that seam push down on the top of my foot. That's probably why I couldn't wear it before. I don't think they've addressed that problem. So I still feel it right there. You can even see right there. You see that line right there? See, that's the seam that bulges out right there, that comes around the shoe and down the other side. Can you see it towards the other side too? No, you can't. Well, not a little bit. It bulges out right there. So, but I mean, this shoe feels good except for that. Like I said, some of the people I know, some of my friends, they cut it right there just to release the strap in the front. And I know this is pretty much a big part of what's keeping you in this shoe is this right here. That's probably why it's so tight right here, because everything else is, easy and it's free flowing. It's, it's like wearing a slipper here. Now, some of the key features of this is And that's really beefy right here. So for those toe draggers, people who go sideways, you're skateboarding on the tennis court, this will protect your feet right here. Pretty decent size toe guard. You can drag the crap out of this thing and you probably won't bust a hole through it real fast. Stability back here, very stable. Okay, so I took the other shoe here just so you guys can see a little more. So what I was describing, this top part is super comfortable, very soft, very soft. This sole is definitely firmer. Like it's hard for me to bend this, right? Whereas when I take a Vapor 10, look at that's easy, right? That's easy. And there's a lot more cushioning in this shoe. This sole, right, is definitely thicker because there's definitely bounce in this thing. You can also see that it's going to be a more durable shoe too, right? Look at that. That's real beefy. That looks like you're armed and dangerous, right? You can slide and scrub as much as you want before it hits your toe. Whereas this thing, you're probably going to burn through this in 2 weeks. So, yeah, so one-piece sole, stability, that is to give you a little torsion and to take off a little weight. So, but, I like this shoe. Again, I still feel it right here. So I probably won't be able to play with this shoe unless I cut this part. Let me know if you guys have that same problem. This shoe's been out probably close to 2 years now. And I was expecting a lot from this shoe. I see a lot more pros wearing this shoe. So I was hoping that they would have made an adjustment to it. But let me know. Have you tried this shoe? Have you had the same problems as I did? Any suggestions for how to remedy that besides cutting it? I've tried going up half a size to an 11. It was a little too big. I was swimming in it a little bit. Let me know. I would appreciate that. All right. Any suggestions on future videos? Feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.